Hello, my loves. Red Power Ranger here. Yeah, zooming in. Hello. Back up for a second, y'all. I'm in full Power Ranger spandex. I'm trying to in case my what do you call that? Camel toe. I don't know. I get it. I get why. I was about to say why they call it camel toe, but I don't know why. So yeah, just to avoid that, Hold on, let me. Y'all, I'm a Power Ranger, y'all. I'm a Red Power Ranger. Came to promote peace and power today, y'all. Peace and power. So, hello. I'm trying to make sure. Y'all know I have a tendency not to wear any underoos, which is fine as long as they're clean. I'm here to say. Don't be walking around with parts loose. Do we still have that going on? Why every time I come on here, ancestors talking about loose parts and making sure you got panties and underwear on in public for some of y'all? Yeah, the birds is like, ooh, make sure you get that message across. I guess, y'all. Total pink Power Ranger lady. Hello. So glad you're here. Okay. Take a seat so we can talk properly. Let me just put this down here so it's like covered up in case what is it called? So many different little references are coming as soon as I sat down. When I got a burp and I'm thinking, ooh, there was a big spiritual burp confirmation. Not Fatal Attraction. I want to say Fatal Attraction is so bad. So maybe somebody is having a fatal attraction. I was on Netflix earlier, and the algorithm be listening to y'all, listen to me, listen to everybody. So of course I hop on Netflix, and I dead ass, just quick story time, before we get into the reading, y'all. I just saw they lose live here on Facebook. I'm solo live today, meaning I'm only live on one platform. I've been, gang banging the platforms with my lives. But I'm not double teaming today. Okay, it's just me on one. Alright. To right now for today. But I just wanted to tell y'all too, so I never it's very rare I watch TV anymore, right? Like if I do watch something, I'm not saying I sit down and watch stuff on my phone. I don't watch TV shows, and it's not even like the attention span is low to be there to watch shorts. But I really do be all consumed in the shit I'm doing. And if confirmation. If I don't see the topic matter sometimes, or really the shit I'm just interested in that day, I'll watch a documentary that might be 20 or 30 minutes long on YouTube, or listen to it while I'm cleaning the house, or in between my client sessions. And Keynote 2, for those of you who like frequencies and binaural beats, I do have my Calm Your Mind playlist on YouTube, on my YouTube platform. And I have the Frequency Healing playlist on, or it's not a playlist, it's a saved album, or whatever you want to call it. It's in my save. But it's called Frequency Healing, and they have a frequency for everything, every calming thing, every nature. They have nature sounds, they have rain music, they have binaural beats for self-love. And some of y'all, I'm itching back in my head, some of y'all really, even pain. And some of y'all have been having a lot of migraines due to allergies, weather changes. It's it was just raining. It was just halfway fall and winter in the past 72 to 48 hours. Then 24 hours before that, it was 90 fucking degrees. Now today, this morning, it was it looks like it's 50, but it was actually 70 something, and then humid, as if it was the start of a Miami day. Maybe somebody's in Miami. I just wanted to say Savannah. So Savannah, Georgia, right? Because oh my God. Anytime I have, the first 2 times I went to Georgia in my life, just another side note, I did not know that it was one of the capitals of where every horror of Babylon and Babylonic thing happens, right? Because I've just never, I don't how some people will see people going places, or see what's a big spot in Atlanta, I don't know. I don't keep up with trendy things, so whatever, correct me if I'm wrong, but let's just say Magic City, right? That's still a thing. Magic City or whatever. I love strip clubs, by the way, so that's probably why it's my only reference. But it's, or like their mall or their like aquarium, and it's like so cool to be like clipped up and seen there, and like blah blah blah, and like the local rappers and blah blah blah. Which shout out to any Atlanta rappers. I'm not dissing that at all. I'm not like, I'm teasing, but not about y'all. But it's like you go to a place, and this could be Atlanta, this could be Miami, this could be California, LA, this could be back when it was a trend to go to Tulum. Because, I'm sure people still going to Tulum, but do I see every 5 reels, right? For instance, people on the swing sets in different little same villa. And again, was it beautiful? Yes. Am I hating in any way on anybody that went somewhere or could have had the affordability or took a trip because you wanted to take a trip? Maybe you wanted to go there and it just happened to be trendy. So ease up on your girl. I'm not dissing you, right? Because sometimes we do find great things through trends, right? But sometimes, I guess the issue more so why I'm got to talk about this is, like, especially summer, right? We can't get this weather right, but let's just say, like, we're in the swing of summer. I said, let's just say we are in the swing of summer, like, getting into it. It's just, it doesn't feel like it, I guess. Mother Earth is clearing out still the remnants of the things that needed to die off, because the true new year and rebirth is actually summertime, not January 1st. Everything's still dead and cold then, so I don't know why there would be, like, a rebirth for, like, a new year. Like, whatever. But that's a whole different topic for a whole different day. For like my loving spiritual conspiracy theorists or whatever that understand the calendar is just like a fixed thing that they just titled stuff and put places and it doesn't really like exist, but whatever. No, so yeah, hold on, where's my coffee? I swear. When I have my mushroom coffee right before I get on my live with y'all, my mind goes into like 17 different rabbit holes and I really have to keep myself on the channel. But then sometimes when I've been watching my drawings back, I realized that it all was in synchronicity, all blended in together somehow and pertinent to the message. Because, that's how God works for you, girl. Amen. But, hold on, I got 2 topics to swing back to, y'all. Y'all know I be fucking up. Not fucking up, but like, going around the bend, so to speak. Also, maybe somebody's lost. Somebody took a detour, maybe. Maybe somebody was traveling to... I just heard Drake, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. So maybe somebody was in that, man. I don't know what type of scandalous motherfucking flying junkies and monkeys. Not that I'm dissing, I got biological family from Texas and stuff. Like, my grandmother Bessie, amazing one from Texas. She loves Texas. But I'm not saying Texas, listen, I'm not saying Texas or everybody in Georgia at large or Vegas at large is shitty people or sinful people or whatever. I'm not. But everybody that I've encountered that's either going down there for an extended amount of time and or, like, I don't know, what frequently visited. This could be a thing. I don't know what this is. Is this a thing for somebody? That just seemed really relevant. I don't know. Is that a sign language or, like, I don't know. Is that an emoji? I'm trying to figure. I don't even know what that would be. Oh, maybe somebody had 2 ways to pick to go and you went the wrong fucking way. I don't know. It's something really prevalent here about misdirection, misguided direction, detours and shit. So maybe somebody was hopping planes and going different households or going different jobs and it was the underlining scam, because everything here seems very skeezy. And that's why I said I'm not saying that the places I mentioned, y'all, is not some of my beautiful divine loves out there that are in Atlanta or that are in Georgia or that are in Savannah or that are in, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. I'm just saying that in these readings, karmically, and some people I've known personally, it's just like, it's questionable, to say the least. And when I'm saying something like, to say the least, okay, for those of you who need to upgrade your verbiage in terms of phrases, when somebody says, like, to say the least, it's like, that's the smallest part of it. Like, to say that they're sketchy people is like, the least thing you could say, right? You're like, the worst thing you could probably say is that they're like undignified fucking filth monkeys, like it's levels to this shit. So when those places, I just didn't, somebody wanted me to say properties. I don't know, maybe there's properties in some of those places, or maybe you guys had family or extended family or a lover or a past lover that's traveled to those places, or maybe you have other families those places, or had secret hideaway families those places, or worked with your families regarding those places. I heard, again, it's a general collective reading. It's all over the place. It's not me. It's the energy, I'm scared to say. I don't know. And this is the thing too, right? Before I came on here, one, I felt so empowered because I was dressed like a Power Ranger. So So there's that, right? Yeah, but and wear the colors you want to see in the world. I would expeditiously like to see more abundance, because who doesn't want that? Like, I've never, like, I don't know, I had a couple people DM me on some dumb shit, like, oh, like, you saying money's bad. I've never once said money's bad. If I thought money was bad, I wouldn't charge for any of my services now, would I? You know, I'm a hustler at large. I've been my whole fucking life. I don't like, I had a job at 14. As soon as working papers could be had, I had them. I mean, I forged my mother's signature. It's like, who holds your child back for a job? I mean, she ended up, but the stupid bitch didn't know how to fill out paperwork. She was just illiterate. She was dumb. So I had no diss to anybody that can't read. Like, she chose not to be able to read. Like, it's different. She was like, oh, I look like Hillary Banks. It's my looks. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? And that's a side note, too. So all my pretty girls are pretty privileged. Shout out, what's up? What's up? Haters, don't get mad. Don't get mad. We didn't make the world that way. That's the way of the world, right? 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 And you can't be pretty on the outside if your soul is nasty. So don't go hating. But I just said that to say, like, pretty girls of the world out there. And I rolled my eyes when I just said that, because I am probably, a very pretty girl myself. Wake up like this. Except for the red lipstick. Wake up like this. So I get it. But what you cannot do, and this is, again, another lesson my dad taught me, not anything the woman who raised me taught me, because she solely relied on her looks. Seduction is an art, whether it is used for good or bad, whether it is a man or a woman thing. Just like somebody could be sexy or look sexy, but they don't have sex appeal, right? A Jezebel is maybe somebody who looks sexy when they're slobbing your knob, okay? Confirmation. I'm ready to, send you them nasty videos to bait you in, and, oh, you don't have to use a condom, knowing you didn't ask for their my chart. You know what I mean? Just little red flags spread it everywhere, like breadcrumbs. But a lot of y'all don't see it because you just see pretty privilege. So when we start talking about pretty privilege and people having pretty privilege and all this other whatever stuff, right? I think that we should also explore more vigorously, right? Hold on, y'all. I see something else. I have to check something. Okay, never mind. We're straight. But no. So, oh shoot, is the chair still a little wet? Hold on, y'all. So, yeah, but what was I saying? Oh my god, I have so much stuff coming in. Let me get to these cards, but I have to get these downloads out the way because I've been living in my head since this morning. I just heard joy and pain, sunshine and rain. It was raining this morning, now it's sunshine, y'all. So maybe y'all started off the day and it wasn't so great, right? Or maybe just like night wasn't great, like, you know what I mean? And I saw a whole bunch of birds just come into the tree, like birds of a feather flock together, right? So that's also a part of the message too, like, pay attention to the company you keep, because maybe you was having a great day until you got to work, and yeah, I get it, you can't always, ever, sometimes, like, dictate who you work with, right? You can have your own business and need to hire employees, and then end up hiring one or two people that you're just like, yo, I really need spots filled right now, but I can't stand this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Even a business owner can be between a rock and a hard place. Like, people think that entrepreneurship or business ownership is, like, so cool, or it's so, like, oh, you're in charge, or she does what she wants, he does what she wants. And it's like, it's the farthest thing from that, because you have to really be a self-starter. You have to self-motivate. So I'm just here to say, if anybody's hating, or, like, I heard pandemic. So even if it's like, I don't, like, listen, the world is changing. And then, like, another pandemic is supposed to be here or coming or something. I don't know. I don't pay attention to all that shit because it's a distraction. But at the main source of it, it's just more like pretty privilege. What was I saying here? Why are all these? Okay, so pretty privilege, working from home, entrepreneur. Okay. If any of y'all are hating because you're looking at somebody's life, right, from the outside looking in, yup, somebody is. Somebody is studying somebody's life too hard to the point that it's like hurting your eyes. Okay? And somebody didn't like that I said that because you're trying to project negative energy to my eyes, which I fucking rebuke, bitch. But at the end, 117, and I just saw 717 on the side of a bus. So again, the 17th is coming up. It's very prevalent. So July could be very prevalent. Somebody could be a Cancer, Leo. The first, somebody could be a Capricorn. Somebody could be Pisces, because that's January. Somebody could be born the first of the month. The first week of the month, I heard, could always be trying for a karmic situation or karmic family. And here's the thing. If the first of the month is trying for you every month because of bills or some shit like that, whether it's a one-person household or two-person household, right? And I say this with all the kindness, love, and respect in the world. I don't say this in a nasty way at all, because I don't deem nobody a bad person or low class because of what's in their bank account. I do not. Contrary to what anybody will say about me, contrary to clips you may see that I even clip up of myself, right? And I'm like, oh, you can't date a broke dude. You're right. Like, but let's be clear. As a woman, I've also stated to my fellas and most of my, like, people that really like my loyal listeners, watchers, whatever, y'all know that I'm not no bigoted gender bitch, right? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's monitoring spirits around some of y'all. So, or somebody, I don't even think they're able to monitor you. Somebody's trying to, or somebody's stalking you online. Whatever. What the fuck else is new? And honestly, if you don't have a hater or a stalker, like, I don't really want stalkers. Stalkers, that gets strange. It's like, bitch, why are you watching me, right? I'm hearing somebody's watching me. It's like, no. I'm not looking for any of that. Confirmation. Big confirmation. And I'm geared to say, any bitch or man that wants a stalker, like, you're just needy for attention and you're a fucking, like, pick me, and you're trying to come off as, like, a non-pick me in reverse, because you're like, oh, no, they're stalking me. Like, even people, there are people out here who will portray that their ex or their baby mom or their ex-husband or just a bitch that's fire or a dude that's fire is jocking them. Meanwhile, they might have enticed that person, called them, or did something that even makes that person even contact them in any way. And it might not even be positive contact. And they'll be like, yeah, see, nah, they be calling me. They be hawking. Nah, man, whatever. They be cussing me out because they care what I do. Like, people with that false sense of, like, I don't know what that is. Self-worth? Is that supposed to be like a false sense? Like, what is that? I just heard y'all have a Temu version of self-worth. That is wild. Okay, so anyway. You need to get that in check. Temu? You have a Temu version of self-respect and self-worth? So anyway, right? These Temu people, will call them for this reading. This reading is going to be called the Temu people. Apparently the ancestors said the Temu versions, the copycats, the single white females that don't even be white. Like, single white females, if y'all haven't seen the movie, y'all really need to. I'm going to post a picture in this live comments, like, when I get off the live, and post it, because some of y'all youngins that, like, the demographic, I can tell y'all young when y'all message me anyway. Not in a bad way, but just like, you're like, well, what was that reference? And like, I've had people my own ass age or like 40 plus be like, I never saw Heat. I don't know how the fuck you grew up in the 90s or what type of fucking riffraff. Like, how are you this old and you never watched classic cinema? Like, what the fuck? But you all sit over there and tell me that you seen Don't Be a Menace. Which ain't no diss to that. I love that type of black comedy, humor, confirmation, and stuff like that. 503 on the timer, I'm called to say. So 555-333-888 and 8. So August could be very significant. Somebody could be a Leo, Virgo. So again, it's a lot of that Leo, fire, water, earth cusp. So all signs involves, for real. What's my battery percentage? Altogether, that's about, yeah, that's a 9 altogether. So like 8 to the 9. Somebody could be born at 89. Somebody could be born in 98. Again, 17 is very prevalent, which is the star card in the tarot. So it still circles all the way back to the cohesive points I was making that sound like they weren't cohesive, but here's where they all tie in. Everything ties in these last lines, confirmation. You cannot, whether you're deemed as pretty privileged, and like, here's the thing, most people that have real pretty privilege, they don't act like it, they don't flaunt it, confirmation, they don't brag about it or nothing like that. Like, do I notice that sometimes I'm treated well places I go? Yes. Do I feel like it's because I'm dressed a certain way? No. I'm treated that way, whether I'm treated for the most part with graciousness and respect and all that shit wherever I go, because of how I fucking carry myself. I could be, looking Raggedy Ann-ish or whatever, like, I'm still gonna be, but I might have on, like, some type of hoodie, some sweats, whatever that I threw on, my sneaks or whatever, because I'm running around in the morning doing errands, getting my kid to school, getting stuff done before my client stuff, trying to run to the park, get some sun, come back home, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then doing other work or side work. Like, y'all don't be knowing what encompasses anybody's day or where they gotta go or how they looking to do what they do. Like, even somebody getting dressed, you don't, to be on a stream or be on a live or be on whatever, Like, I don't even know why the fuck anybody has dictation or something to say about what somebody look like. At the end of the day, we all just got skin. We got skin in different shades, colors, shapes, and sizes because this is the form we needed to be in to dwell in this 3D situation. At the end of the day, who are you on a soul level? Like, where's your soul at? Like, is it up here? Like, are you in your North Node? Or do you even know what a North Node is? I ain't talking about the North Pole, folks. Okay? Like, are you in your South fucking Node? Are you deeply rooted in your childhood pain and injuries to your fucking psyche and shit that you can't know how to be happy for the next fellow man or woman, any color, creed, or race? And I hate to call it out, but I call it like I see it. And I'm never gonna, like, if anything, I'm gonna be harder on us of different colors. Because it's like, what the fuck is up with some of y'all? It's really sad. I saw this shit earlier, and he a sexy ass white man. I forgot his name. I forget his name all the time. But I think he's the mayor or the senator or whatever of California. Don't get me, like, I'm a brilliant girl, y'all, but I don't know shit. If I don't know shit, I'm never gonna be like acting like I know what I don't know what role he played. But he's Silver Fox, the cute dude. He I think he do the podcast with Marshawn Lynch. Governor. Is he the governor? I think governor or something. He's very fine. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I just don't know his name. But he was on there, and I saw it on the Revolt post, like 20 minutes before I got on here. And he was just, I reposted it to my IG, actually, on my repost. And he was just like, you know, we're going backwards. It's like 1960s, you know, racism and bigotry all over again. And, you know, the way he said it was so gutter but real. And it wasn't that it was like the realest thing ever said or that, you know, somebody else couldn't make that point. It's the point that even white men that are usually given notoriety, not in a good way, but they're known for not really standing up or having the backbone in society when it comes to like issues of race. And look at George Floyd, or look at what happened with Mark Zimmerman, you know, any of the things like that. Like, even black, when things happen against us for violently, it is sometimes very hard to see that, you know, the level of not stand upness, you know, from Caucasian public figures and people with real power and change. So when I do see that, you know what I mean, Newsomberg, I think his name is, or something like that. Yeah. When I see stuff like that, I really do point it out and applaud it. Not because that's really what we all should be doing for each other, white, black, or indifferent, woman or man. Like, what's the point of us all living amongst each other if we treating each other like shit, and if everybody's suffering because we all treating each other like shit, and it's a trickle-down ripple effect. So if everybody at the top treating each other like shit, what the fuck you think about to happen down to us at the bottom or in the middle or wherever the fuck it is you at? Because if you ain't the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme, as they say, and let's be clear, ain't nobody the creme de la creme these days unless you up on a 5D space and you know what the fuck's really about to happen out here anyway. Ain't no money or nothing like that that can save you from this apocalyptic behavior that's about to be ensuing, that's already unfolding. So there's that. Like, y'all can sit here and Bitcoin it up. I'm geared to say all you want. Hiding money in Bitcoin. Somebody hiding money in their Bitcoin. Please, I really am so sick of this. Like, and that's another thing too. I kind of didn't want to get on the live, y'all, because I was so enraged and angered. I'm keeping my composure right now. But yeah, like, I was helicoptering the issue, kind of like researching the issue more after I saw that post from Governor Newsom. And I'm just being real clear here when I say this, like, especially black women to black women, like mothers to other single mothers, like anybody that's in the same group, right? Whatever group that may be for you. Single fathers, black men, shit, white guys. I'm not going to act like white men has never had struggles. Like, if a white dude isn't born with money, white people is very vicious to each other too. So it's like, this ain't even about a whole revolution of like all blacks get together. Michael Jackson playing in my where the world make it a better place. So I don't mean just this isn't just geared towards my background of people or people of color, but I think it's a high key message that we like to say we preaching, but the actions is falling deaf right now, because it's like, if like I'm a black woman or a woman of melanated race, of different, you know, races, of ethnicities, and I'm sure there's white and Caucasian, just like, well, all of us down the line somewhere, right? Unless you directly derive from the motherland. And even with that regard, sometimes, unfortunately, because of the things in genocide, like all type of wild shit that's happened, like, you could still be mixed away, right? But it's just a mere fact that it's just like, You know, I have Asian background, I have Hispanic background, I have Creole background, I have Egyptian background. And you know, it's just like a diaspora it's like a big diaspora of different worlds in my little body, right? And when I think about like how sometimes, you know, darker skinned ladies, no disrespect, I love everybody, have, you know, shunned me when I was at a HBCU because, oh, she only pretty because she light skinned. First of all, no diss and no dark skinned woman out there, but bitch, you know that was a fucking lie. The bone structure kills. The lips is on pout. Bitch, get injections to have a face like this, okay? The apples, people forgot, these are naturally called apples in your cheeks. Yeah, the 90s facial structure, bitch. People go under the knife to look this good. I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay, for being legit. And I just wake up like this. So, God bless me, right? But it's like when people are jealous or bred in hatred, like, right, maybe somebody's mother is of darker complexion and they're a little lighter, but they're not, you know, they're darker than me. And their mom was like, well, you know, your dad left for that light-skinned bitch. He only wanted light-skinned women. Oh, you know, they only treat light-skinned women good. Like, first of all, if I'm being real and clear, all the times I was cheated on, I would say the most trash, like horribly, like as far as embarrassment of times, it's been niggas cheating on me with dark-skinned women. And I'ma just, disclaimer, they were ugly, but not because they were dark-skinned. They were ugly because they were ugly-ass bitches. Their face and bone structure, their faces looked like a SpongeBob face. You know what I'm saying? There was no bone structure. There was no, like, how are you black and not beautiful? Okay, that's how you know your soul is ugly, bitch. You know what I mean? Because I find a lot of people beautiful. Like, you could be very uniquely attractive. I don't think I'm traditionally attractive, but I'm well aware that when I walk into a room, motherfuckers stop. But that's because, one, yes, I look good, but two, it's an energy thing. So all this hatred of pretty privilege and shit, how you gonna be mad because somebody either had the affordability to change their aesthetics the way they wanted to, or they were born that way, or they were born a certain way and they were able to, like, upgrade their own body through natural nutrition and get rid of any illnesses and shit. Like, I just don't understand how you build up an immense amount of just fury, you know, for any human outside yourself, because they woke up with an aesthetic that you probably desire, because why else would you be so fucking mad, right? It's like, can we all come to a common sense of reality here that if somebody is bullying you because you're pretty, she looks okay. No, I think that's a big, yeah, no. She was getting balance. There's no way it's her ass. There's no way this. Oh, she only was getting guys because she sucks a lot of dick. Like, people will say the most outlandish things about you and or your character and or, like, they might not talk to you for 12 years. They might not even know where you live. They might not even, you know, they might have fucked a couple of your exes, but it was like 4 niggas ago. They might have, you know, and that's the crazy part too. Sometimes I hear rumors about myself, and when I hear or have the knowing to know, like, where it came from, sometimes I really do be befuddled, only in the fact that it's like, bitch, I swear to God. I'm only surprised because, one, I didn't end on no bad note with you. I didn't even know you was a hater that bad. I mean, I knew you was a little bit of a hater. But really, it's like, you took that much effort to, like, behind the scenes be like, that bitch. Like, it's like, damn, you whack as shit. You're whack as shit. Like, on a large level, you're whack as shit. And any nigga doing that, let me be clear. What did you, like, once you suck your dick, like, took your dick out of me, you became, like, gay or something? Or, like, because, like, why would you, what, are you so mad you can't never touch the twat again? You had to go spread heinous rumors? Or you're, like you said, you're gay. Or you were DL the whole time. Because this is like, what type of man goes around spreading just the most vicious rumors about people? Because they what? Like, don't want to pay child support. Like, that's what, like, rumors are supposed to stop court. Oh, judge, she sucks a lot of dick. Don't give her my money. It's like, you know, people really, they have a very, very, empty skull. They have a very fucking false sense of reality. They don't live where we all are supposed to be living, because there's a baseline to this shit. Everybody's like, oh, I'm an anarchist. I do what I want. Okay, I'm a rebellious soul myself, but I'm not a contrarian. For those of you who don't know what the contrary is, word of the day, bitches and niggas are slow. Go learn some shit. Google what contrary means. It ain't a bird neither, you stupid horse. And some of y'all got bird brains. And y'all be coming up with the most retarded things. And then let's just say somebody go look. And then they're like, well, it don't look like nothing you said about that person is true. And you're like, no, you didn't look hard enough. So they hide it. But then it's like, you must be talking to idiots though too, right? Because how did those idiots not notice that you're just a lack of morals, lackluster, lack living? I don't care how much money you had or how big the house was or what Fendi, Gucci, Prada. Your aura is giving poor. Your aura is giving musty. God doesn't respect you. So, I mean, either way, regardless of what you do in this lifetime, confirmation, that will leave you broke, busted, and disgusted on every level, even on the 3D. Once it's declared in the 5D that you're marked because you're like a spiritual, sinister hater who gets off on trying to drag people down with nonsensical, unfactual things that honestly these days will land you in court, land you with defamation and slander lawsuits, actually could land you in jail, depending on what you said and how far you took it and how serious you planned it out. You know what I mean? Who you said towards that person, how much you followed them, if you put air tags in their car, if you were stalking them. You know what I mean? If you tried to give them like laced drugs, you know what I mean? People just like, they get so desperate, y'all. They get wild, y'all. They just be out here doing wild things, y'all. There's some wild boys out there, y'all. Some of them, you know, they're just like, I'm an anarchist. I'm proud. Look at my anarchy tattoo. And it's like, boy, you a hoe. You a hard nigga and an easy hoe, huh? That's what you are. Yeah. Easy on the eyes. Quick and easy to take that community meat stick out. Get it hard if it's even doing that anymore from overuse, you know? That's the type of niggas these are. It's like, who are these niggas? I told y'all the other live. We have to get away from these niggas. We have to get away from these niggas. But I'm not leaving. I have to check on something in 2 seconds. And then I promise I'm going to pull at least 3 cards for y'all. Because I'm already geared to like get up off of here. Because that was the channel message. Sometimes I told y'all I don't need the cards. I bet you. Give me 2 minutes. It's going to be right. It's not even 2 minutes. Like 30 seconds. Going to be writing them cards. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. If you're new or popping in, okay, I need to really work on, y'all, just side note, me talking to y'all about something I need to work on, right? Side note. So, because I have things I could work on too. Every wise person knows that, you know, you should remain teachable. You can even learn things from a fool. How not to be a fool. You know what I mean? That's why I love observing people's behavior. I'd be like, oh, that's what you want to do? Let me see what you want to do so I know what you'd rather do. And then it's like, oh, Judgment Day. Yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like we need to say, you see how vibrant that is. Woo! I told you it's heavy Leo vibes. I just really feel like, let me take this card out because I feel like this is the Queen of Wands in this deck. The Queen of Clubs, this vibrancy. So hold on, I'm going to take these 2 cards and then I'm going to do another shuffle, y'all. So, first 2 cards out. Oh, they're both clubs, and I feel like 3-leaf clovers, confirmation, really good luck here. Really good luck. I feel like clovers, I feel like these are the Wands cards. So this Tigress, this Queen of Wands, heavy fire in the chart. Do you see those blue cats, right? Very mystic, I'm seeing, very blue aura, this very knowledgeable, very like well-spoken. A Queen of Wands is a very beautiful, you know, sensual. Her delivery is good. She's not a slut. She's somebody you're like, damn, if I could only get near that. She's not a, man, I'd give her $30, suck my dick, her mouth look nice. You know what I mean? It's a different level. Y'all need to understand levels to this shit. There's gutter butt, $30 sexy, and there's the art of sensuality. There's she's a geisha. There's the vibes can't be touched, right? There's the sex appeal on a 1,000, okay? When you think about sex appeal, you think about somebody with just the aura that when they walk into a room, niggas is like, no, I'm What you said? No. No, hold on real quick. Yeah, that type. That is this person. That is this divine feminine. So maybe you're not just a Queen of Wands. Maybe you are a divine feminine. Let's see what else comes out. This is my newer tarot, illuminated tarot deck. So I still use the book for this. Like, it's very similar. Like, obviously, it's similar to the traditional tarot. But sometimes I forget the meanings because I have to, like, it's so much to memorize, y'all, honestly. Like, people be thinking I just be sitting here flipping cards and I don't research nothing all day. It's like, I really, like, take this shit serious. And that's what I thought. Y'all, oh, let me open it up so I can say. So, it is the Ace of Cups, okay? So, the Ace of Cups, overcoming desire, building trust, and courage. Excuse me, I misspoke. This is the Ace of Clubs, and I said Ace of Cups twice. I feel like two people, like maybe somebody looks at you as the Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands. Maybe somebody thinks you're like, you know, that girl, like that you give them warm and fuzzy feelings with this, okay? They're getting, I feel like yes, they're getting courage. It says courage, overcome. Oh my God, yesterday we talked about a man, a divine masculine. We doing like this too, y'all. Of a divine masculine. Yo, it's like 7 birds up there chirping. There's a divine masculine. Confirmation incoming. 5:21 on the clock. 8 again. It's fated. It's fated. It's a soul union. This is this thing from yesterday. Anyway. But that's what I was going to say too. I don't like doing live reading. Like, it's not that I don't like it, but I don't like doing live collective readings back to back daily anymore. Or like several times a day. Like, sometimes I'm geared to do it and sometimes not. Or because the energy sometimes is the same. And if the reading was fucking repugnant or like, oh, really karmic-y, I don't feel like doing another collective reading about that. It'd be so stupid to me. But this is coming out as more, oh yes, we're flying out of any karmic cycles. Those are over. Queen of Wands and a warrior, sexy, fierce energy. We talk about business ownership. We talk about pretty privilege. Maybe you are a pretty privileged business owner. Or maybe you're just about your fucking business, okay? You should always have CEO status regardless of the job you're doing because it's a fucking mind state. It's not your title. It's a fucking state of mind. It doesn't mean you go around pushing your chest out being an arrogant bitch telling everybody what to do. It means you know how to own a fucking room. This person that gives everybody, it feels like heart palpitations. That's like, oh my God, like who is she? Yeah, that's who's coming out right here. This divine feminine. All right, let's see what else we got right now. Okay, y'all. Do another little shuffle. Oh, I just saw that queen in my, yeah. It's itching right here. What's this? I don't know my left and my right, y'all. This is my right side. Yeah, I see her again. Up. We're going to take these two because these two keep coming out. It came out in the pre-shuffle too. So we have this beautiful, vibrant card. I think this is like the Jack of all trades card, like somebody hard at work and stuff. You see her load her pen in her pad, thinking about her options, blooming her pentacles because that's like a pentacle in the traditional tarot, and her flowers, her gardens growing, all different type of flowers. She's holding her pentacle, you know. She's and this is the card that my finger wanted to point this out, the Ace of Diamonds. Okay, so let's pull these three and go over these three. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, y'all. I have to take it because, again, this was yesterday, the Fool card, the fresh start. This is the Fool card in the tarot. So we're going to go, let's go in order. So this of Diamonds, I don't want to call it the Jack. I forgot what this is. Hold on. Yes, Jack of Diamonds. Fascination, wonder, scholarship, okay? So some of your young scholars, you are so proud. You're a proud mother. You invested time. Some of your kids are getting scholarships to college. As far as fascination, like I said, people are fascinated with you, Queen of Wands. Okay, people are very fascinated with you. I just saw the word stable. They find you to be a stable mother figure. Yes, now, this is real time with that notification on my phone. You're full of wanderlust, okay? Another word that's not a bad one. You just need to look it up here. Some people use it in the wrong way. Yes, but it's a lot of wanderlust. I feel like a lot of vibrant. Oh my gosh. Can y'all see? Y'all can't see him. He's black. He's a black and gray bird with a gray belly, and he has a white like face with orange like stripe, almost like a skunk in the back. That bird, that kind of bird, is very relevant to the reading because it was two of them. I saw him. Maybe it's a. Oh, you are a boy. Hi. He looking. Somebody looking for y'all, yo. I swear to God. Confirmation. Somebody is looking for y'all. The birds is chirping. The orbs are flying. When I tell you, divine connections in the air. New places and spaces, I heard. Somebody building in the background. Maybe you're getting a new house relocation. Oh my God. It's just a beautiful energy. And I really do feel like this is the Lover's card. You see how I matched the card, y'all? I literally matched the card. You see it's green and red. I'm green and red. Love and abundance. It's a frequency, y'all. You have to match the frequency you want to be in and stay in. Okay, y'all? Okay, y'all? Just mark my words, y'all. So let's look this up. Sorry. I feel so. That just gave me a little. I don't know, y'all. This is a very like, hey, like I don't know, not in like a gay way, just like maybe somebody is LGBTQ. I don't know. Six of Hearts, the Lovers, love, beauty, and union. Somebody wants to have a union. Somebody wants to take a chance and have a beautiful, fresh start with the Queen of Wands that is very courageous and hardworking. Okay, and sexy and vibrant, and she brings about all these loving things. You see all these, like, they want to get you in bed. All this orange, just sacred orange. They think you are sexy. They say, oh, sex appeal. That's why we talked about sex appeal on 10,000, bitch. Just if the Richter was like this, it would break the scale, bitch. You're too sexy, bitch. You're fucking hot, bitch, and not the burning kind. I just mean you're fire. Yes, bitch. Yes. You go ahead, bitch. You go, girl. Yes, bitch. The Ace of fucking Diamonds. We're gonna end the reading on that, y'all, because y'all know when something too good, why taint it with anything bad? You know what I mean? I don't feel no negativity. I want to say flowers in the air. The King of Pentacles, just like the King of Diamonds, his face kept showing as I kept trying to turn to this page. So maybe there's a King of Pentacles that's coming. There was a King of Pentacles, King of Cups in the reading yesterday, and you didn't come out too much in the reading yesterday, Empress. His energy came out. But today, all of your vibrant, sexy energy came out. It's like the readings match. I'm going to have to pair them. Like y'all may be a pair. This is crazy. Oh, God. So Ace of Diamonds, the world, peace, travel, and open-mindedness. Didn't I tell you that y'all are going to travel the world, take vacations, get balcony back shots, okay? This person cannot wait. This person has already saved locations with balconies for whatever reason. If they spoke to you, they watch you, they know you like, they know you will like it. They're like, have you been to Fiji? I just heard. Aspen keeps coming out. This person likes the cold weather or lives somewhere that like their winters be cold as shit. I think they wonder if you're cool with like drastic temperature change. I don't know. So it's like this person can live somewhere where there really is like you know, like for instance, right? I'm geared to bring up Chicago with like the Windy City reference, like right, like Cat Williams. I see Cat Williams on the mic, like he's just like, yo, my little ass jacket ain't do shit in Chicago. Like you need a jacket from here for here. You know what I mean? So like, it could be the U.S. still, right? It doesn't have to be like Alaska, right? But it could, if you're like somewhere more southern and your harshest winter is, I don't know, 40 or 50 degrees, maybe it gets 0 there where they at. Maybe they in Milwaukee, Michigan, or Ohio. Does Ohio change like that? I don't know, but those locations are very prevalent to the reading. But either way, I mean, it's like I feel like Divine Feminine's like, hey babe, if we got somewhere good to be at, you know I'm an earthy bitch. I like nice chill things, you know what I mean? Cold, give me a blanket. Heated one. I get cold easily. There's other ways to make me warm, I just heard. You know what I mean? And if this person, the King of Pentacles, I'm sure you guys could afford a little, I don't know, once every other month, once a month. Shit, I just heard we could go somewhere every day of the week if you like for 2 years straight, and I would not go broke. Nowhere near it. I'm gonna just sit these right here. I'm gonna just end it like this, y'all, with the Lovers. Love is in the air. This person, I feel like when this person sees pictures of you or something, they be like, ooh, something. Like, I don't know, they be singing and shit. I don't know. Ooh, like they like the songs is playing in their head. Oh my god, I'm hearing the wifey by Next again. Chimey, say like honey. That very man, good luck on. Oh my god, throw away this ice and give up my janky pieces just to get a piece of your love forever. And it's like it's just that part of the song. It's like I know you are a keeper. So, baby girl, I'm keeping you. Yeah, somebody want to keep you. He said, I ain't thinking about letting you go. No. Seems like confirmation every sitch. 5:30 on the timer. 8 again. And 40% now on my battery. 4. You might be a high priestess. This came out yesterday. So, you a sexy. You a empress, huh? I came out here. You got water queens, huh, bitch? Huh, bitch? And then, I'm here to say 3 of diamonds, craftsmanship, successful collaboration, and admiration. This person is like, I respect you. You're amazing. Can we go half on a baby or several? You want to go in on a business? I'll pay for it. Like, oh, bitch. Listen, I'm going to get up off of here. I ain't got time. This shit, whenever I have reasons that it feels spicy, I ain't about to tell y'all them freaky details I heard because I can't take it. You hear all them birds chirping. This man chirping horny for you. That's all I can tell you, baby. This man chirping horny for you. Yes, he is. He wants to blend them families that came up yesterday. He wants to weave together some emotions. Okay, what's this? This guy. Yup. And he want justice. And look, these came at the bottom. He want to work with you. This is 3 of Cups. He wanted to be like, yeah, let's share in it. Here's my family. Your family. Woo, family together. And we don't got to talk about it. This is our love. This is our partnership. Shit, you might work with him behind the scenes. He's working with them behind the scenes. Like, this person seems networked in. I don't know. But either way, he's like, shh, keep it a little quiet. I'm back here. I'm still a little back here. I came out yesterday. I'm telling you I want you, but I'm still a little back here. But there's justice in this. This person may be a Libra. I didn't pay attention to that yesterday. 8 of Swords. Hold on. Let's look this up really quick. Let's just get a clarification real quick. Because this came out yesterday. The 8 of Spades. Yes. This relationship and you and this man working together is justice. 8 of Spades, justice, reason, and fairness. So it is fair for you to be in this beautiful connection. You and this man collaborating together is fair. I don't know why they tried to act like it wasn't, or whoever they is, or if somebody didn't want you to, like, maybe your ex didn't want you in love, or their ex, or maybe like y'all may not even be stratospheres near each other. I just heard it's just a culmination of the energy of cycles of old shit being over and new divine love for multitudes of different people coming in. Like, people are deading old shit, and it's just like new things are blooming. Do you see how money and flowers are blooming all around? Do you see how these colors, and what did I talk about yesterday? Diversity in dating. I just wanted to say, guys, that diversity in dating, diverse in religion, diverse. Somebody maybe got a divorce. I don't know. You know, to end the cycle, but light skin, dark skin, pink, blue, orange, different colors, like different races, different creeds. Hello, let's get together. Let's work together. This can also be justice and unity in the justice system overall at large. New world order coming in, I'm here to say. Divine couples are coming together because the energy and the frequency of everything else is changing. The birds is chirping, y'all. It is time to collaborate. Color, race, creed. The only race and true creed, God said, is kindness, fairness, and equality, and loving yourself so you can get closer to me. And that will always bring you justice. So overall message for a general collective message, take what resonate, leave what don't. But even if it doesn't resonate with you on the frequency of that part of that beautiful love reading, this should resonate with everybody. Be fair, be just, be morally correct. Be somebody that somebody could look up to. There's always somebody watching y'all, okay? God said the eye in the sky is always there, number 1. But number 2, a lot of us got kids. A lot of us are aunts or uncles. A lot of us work around the youth. A lot of us have things going on that even just like your fellow man could be like, you know what I'm saying? You hear people yelling and shit. Nah, like, let's not do a ripple effect of like nasty behavior. Let's have a ripple effect of, you know, let's chirp about good shit to each other. Influence each other to do the best possible things in their life so they can be the best possible people. Like, how else is the world supposed to get to a better place for you and for me and the entire human race? Alright, y'all. And book an alignment session, book a personal reading. If any of this resonated, definitely if you would like further detail, you can book a personal reading with me. I do video chat readings, I do phone call readings, and $5 question text tarot. So don't hesitate to reach out. Text tarot is open until 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. If you would like to book an alignment coaching session, it's never too late. This weather is changing. So the bird said it might be summer till December on and off since there was a delay. Who knows? This weather is crazy like the world is. But y'all, look here. See this waist to ass ratio? Ladies. Yeah. Listen, I'm a small girl. And I didn't have much. Hold on, let me do this. I didn't have any, jiggle jangle back there before, right? Now I have some jiggle and some jangle. All right? I just wanted to reference Bojangles. Maybe somebody from the South can just hear it. I love Bojangles when I'm traveling down south, by the way. Ain't nothing wrong with no Bojangles. Shit, I love me some Bojangles. But, y'all, this is why I turned around, show my butt. One, because it's pretty, right? But two, listen, I got my body like this because I just really changed everything about my eating habits. And because I always post on my page, eat for your chakras, eat for your chakras, eat for your chakras. I'm not saying that shit because it's trendy or it's cool. It's the way of God. It's the way of Allah. It's the way to get closer to oneness and a higher power, to eat living things, which are fruits and vegetables, because it correlates with your body. Think about your body like a fucking tree. You're a rooted tree that God made in human form. So you got to nurture yourself with earthly things, not be of the earthly realm. You know what I'm saying? You can't just feed yourself grease and fat and processed sugars and shit all fucking day and expect to be able to fucking think clearly and have discernment and look good. Because when I first started my diet, when I first started doing yoga, when I first started not basically shedding my skin, I'm here to say, and not giving a fuck about what people thought about who I really just am. It took levels of inner work to get this way on the outside. That's what I'm trying. Oh, shoot. Just want to make sure I'm covered. Just so, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It took work, a lot of inner work to get here. And maybe some of y'all don't need the level of inner work I took on myself, right? That's great for me. It's easier at work for me. Less client sessions for you spending money, right? I don't know. Whatever. But I'm just geared to say, don't hate on anybody because of their body or lack of whatever you think they have or don't have, because you don't know what struggles my body took me through before I was able to build my body back up to get to this place. And I'm 36 years old. You know what I mean? So I would never hate on anybody for any modifications or body changes or love for their self they have. I don't care if you may consider somebody slim or obese or whatever. If people are healthy predominantly, right, and they care about how they look and they love how they look, who are you to shit on anybody? And if somebody's making you feel that way, that's also what my alignment coaching is also a confidence building tool, because we're going to talk about why you shouldn't give a fuck, okay? And we're going to drill it in personally to you, okay? Because this isn't some oh, let's rebrand yourself and pop back out to the world. I mean, it could be if that was your gear for it, right? But it's more so who do you actually want to be? When you wake up and live through your daily life, are you doing everything you want to be doing at the most optimal, highest level you could be doing at? Because if you're not, then you probably could use my services, and or if it's not affordable for you, and or go through real spiritual tools and reels and growth things that you can learn about. Don't just sit there and watch your favorite YouTuber or streamer or kicker or whoever, whatever apps they got these days that's doing the fly shit, and they have bags of money. That's very unrealistic. And even people that live like that for 5 years at a time or 10 years at a time, they quickly don't live that way anymore. I'm geared to say people 90s actors like Eddie Murphy. You never really seen Eddie Murphy out here. He's rich. He lives a rich lifestyle, right? But did you ever see him just walking around being an ass, flaunting money back? All the people, especially of our culture, that still have wealth, they're arrogant in a sense, right? But they should be. They worked really fucking hard to get to where they are, and they're confident in who they are. I'm Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. People might call him arrogant. People call him arrogant his whole game, but look at the fucking nigga. He's amazing. He's impeccable. He built a brand for himself, his family. He coaches kids all over the fucking nation. He gives back. He's a great person. I'm looking for me an older gentleman like Karuchi got with him as well. Shout out to my older men, guys. Would like me a daddy, okay? But let me just be clear. That was off topic, y'all. But no, it's just like that's what I'm saying. These people are all examples of people who come off maybe arrogant or came off in their career like they were this or that. But guess what? They were this and that. And that's why they went and did what the fuck they did, and they're still successful. They weren't flashy. They were sure of themselves because they were fucking talented, and they took that shit to the most optimal level. And even in their older ages, they're not dead, so they're still taking it up a notch and another notch and another notch. So anybody out there who has this frequency or vibrational thing of like, oh, she's getting too old for that, or I'm getting too old for that, or I can't do this, or my body will never look like that again. That's a fucking lie. And I'm living, walking, breathing proof of it. And we can get your shit together. Because a lot of people are very shallow, and I'm not saying you shouldn't care about your body. I care about what my body looks like. I love my body, right? It's our vessel. But even if you're geared to look at my shit and be like, I would like to get tighter, and it's not a spiritual thing for you, that's okay. I'm a teacher for a reason. I'm going to meet you where you're at. I'm never going to reduce my mental down to here. But I will meet you where you're at so we can get you up to where you need to be. Make sense? All my little squirrels and bird friends is done come to join me. Listen, y'all, I gotta get off of here, okay? But yes, get your body right. Okay, get your body tight. Get your jiggle jangle in the places you like your jiggle and your jangle. You know what I mean? If you want some extra in the back, you know what I mean? You want to be able to, and it's not, you're not paying $5,000 for a BBL. You know what I mean? Look at my back. I have no fat on my back. It's just fat. The only place I really have fat is my ass. Okay. And then I have my, my thighs or whatever. And it's not, my thighs ain't fat. Like, I have no cellulite anywhere, which no diss anybody that does. Cellulite can be beautiful. Okay. I'm just saying, I don't prefer it. So the way I do my workouts, the way I eat, the way I set up my structure, like my alignment, which we could do for you, okay, is because that's my body goal. Your body goal is totally allowed to be your body goal. It doesn't need to be my body goal. But, we can get you where you need to be in the body, minds, and my main goal, y'all. Yeah, I should have worded like this the whole damn time. This looks crazy, but I don't care. I'm getting off here in a second. My main goal, y'all, is to get your spirit where it needs to be. You know what I mean? That really is like my job, and I love being chosen and so grateful to do it. So just, I was geared to explain all that because y'all do be having questions, and I get on the lives, and I do try to optimize the time to get everything in. So, but, I will be chopping this up and posting this sometime later this week, and I will be back on either a little later tonight with my red Power Ranger powers or tomorrow, okay? Captain, bring love and abundance, okay? I will see y'all later. I love you, my loves.